Good morning. It's me, Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to answer your questions about using the Flylady system in your home. So I am ready to greet you and answer those questions. I've got 7 people on. 13. Here we go. Hi, Emily. How are you this morning? Amanda Wood, good morning. Mr. B is greeting everyone. Tracy Allen, good morning. Luba, hi Luba. Angie Lee, good morning. Dickie Talmadge, good morning in Santa Paula, California. Neil's Place, good morning. Maria Conley, good morning, good morning. I know I say that's crazy. Good morning, God's blessings from Kathy Whitaker. Joanne Plans, morning Kat and Larry, Joanne. Good morning, Sharon Cummings. Hello to Mr. B and me. Emanuela, hello, beautiful lady, to yourself. Diane B, good morning. Judy Spiegel, good morning. Donna Norris from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. Dickie Talmadge says, good morning, Mr. B. I'm enjoying my coffee. I fresh ground it myself. It's delicious. I got my beans from Trader Joe's, and I did it in my French press. And it's, even though it's decaf, it's awesome. Table for 9, hi there. I think Mr. B said something else. Roll Tide roll, of course, that's what he said. Hey, I have my super chat turned on. I didn't know you could do such a thing. Shelly K, hi. If anybody doesn't know what that is, super chat, I've never actually done it before, but, oh, thanks. This is actually a dress. Who said that? That's Kiona. Toolman Willis, hello everyone. Teresa Gustafson, hello. Ann Ray, good morning from Indiana. Mr. B's getting a hello from Emanuela. Judy Spiegel, oh, I do sound much better. Thank you, I appreciate it. The right kind is here. Lee S, I made it. Hola. Margot says good morning. Antonia says, sir, buenos dias, Miss Kat. Curly Kiki Kiona says hands up. I called her by the right name. Maria, thank you, Maria. She said I look pretty. She's sweet. Heather Rue, good morning. Donna Norris, so I love that you're drinking non-Starbucks coffee out of a Starbucks mug. Of course. Louisa Jazz Mama, afternoon from France. Bonjour, bonsoir. That's evening, really, isn't it? Roxanne Wolf, hi, Roxy. So anyway, this super chat thing, apparently, if you don't get your question seen or you really want it answered, you just hit super chat, you pay a little bit, and it shows up bright and it's not going to be ignored. So if you want to do it, you can. You don't have to. Are you jealous, Miss Kat? I am. I'm jealous of Mr. B. You believe it? Yay. All right, so I'm ready for your questions and answers. I'll give the answers. I'm so glad you're here, Shannon Anglican. Donna Norris, and you brewed it at home. You are extra kudos, brownie points. Table for 9. Hi, first day of winter. Is today that? What's that called? The winter solstice? Is that right? Antonia, I'm listening to your videos from yesterday since I couldn't hear you for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry. You can hear me today though, right, Antonia? This is so good. It has heavy whipping cream in it. It's already made a line. Good morning, Janelle in Kansas. Oh, happy day. I love that title. Okay, so how are you doing on your Flylady system in your home? Are you all doing your routines every day? Are you ready to be fussed at, or are you ready to be given lots of kudos? You know, if I fuss at you, it's meant with all the best intentions, right? It shows a little when the ladies talk to him. Really? You think? That's so funny. No, I love it that they talk to LB. He's so cute. I made him change the name of his channel from Smooter, Grandpa Smooter, to Mr. B. I know no one knows. Grandpa Smooter is actually from the movie Alabama. It's not Grandpa Smooter, it's Earl Smooter, and he just thought that was such a riot. But people know Mr. B. Hey, Kat, that's from Jennifer Hardy. Hey, Jennifer. Routines. Okay, so is everybody doing their routines? That's my question. Is everybody doing their routines? Because when I do get firm with you, that's what I want. I want you to learn from me so you can be firm with people in your life, and then you can be also loving and kind, right? So even though I might be firm with you, I still love you with all my heart. Tell me, Judy says, tell me good info on keto lifestyle. I've lost 9 pounds. How's that for good info? Eating the same way, simple, low carb, very low carb, keto, gram counting, that kind of thing. Ann Ray says, fuss at me, I've fallen off the fly wagon. I'm not going to fuss, Ann. I'm going to put my hand down. You're going to run alongside this wagon and hold my hand. Now jump. Okay, now you're back on. Easy as that. We're on the wagon. Okay, here's what we're going to do. And this morning, I know you haven't, even if, I don't know where you're calling me from or chatting to me from, but even if you're overseas and it's the afternoon, but I have a feeling you're here, I want you to go do your morning routine. When we get off this call, I want you to go do your morning routine. If you've forgotten what it is, go watch that video that says how to get started with the Flylady system. Maybe you need a kick in the butt. Maybe you need to go watch the whole thing and take notes and remember. Because if the thing is, here's what happens to most people. They don't follow the system. They slowly but surely get off the system. And then the next thing you know, they've overdone it in some way. And the next thing you know, they've totally quit. They just quit everything. And then they start to drown again. So in order to swim in the Flylady mode, you have to keep stroking, right? Keep taking those, kicking those feet and pulling those strokes, right? And breathing, those three things. So that would be routines, that would be weekly, and that would be zones. Those are the three things that are going to keep you afloat. If you stop, you're going to sink. You could do routines when you're sick because you're already sunk. Or you had a baby, or you've got unexpected company. You didn't really sink. You're dog paddling. You're just dog paddling when you do your routines, okay? So I want you to get back in and do your routines. I know I missed some questions. Say them again. Or Larry, if he sees them, he'll get them to me, or you can super chat me and I'll see them. Okay, let's see. Joanna Sperandio says, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my little lovelies. So cute. Maria said, I had a great big arthritic flare-up for 2 months. My Lord. Finally got medicine to get better. My dad was in the hospital, got off my routines to use, but I am back on track, thanks to the Lord. Good. Back on track. And don't you feel better? You know, even when things are out of whack, even when things are really bad in your life, you want to keep doing the routines if at all possible. I know a flare makes it harder for you to do it. That's why I don't want you to do anything else, but I want you to keep doing the routines. Like I say all the time, it's like flushing the toilet. Do you take a break from flushing the toilet? No, you do not. So don't take a break from your routines. Bobby says, the routines have changed my life, working on paper clutter. Good, Bobby. How many inches of paper clutter do you have, Bobby? Give me a real good number. Table for 9 said, I've been on project mode until Christmas because it was urgent, but I'm ready to start zones after Christmas. Good. You know, that project thing is not forever. That's just one little thing that you're getting done in a certain timeline. If you're not doing it in the timeline, then you have to stop and go back to zones. If you're still following your timeline, just like a project manager at a job would do, then you're fine. You can skip your routines and, you can never skip your routines. Never. You can skip your zones and do your routine, your project until that's done. And then when that time is up, you should be done, right? I hate to say should, but if you're following your plan and you adjusted it accordingly, you're done and you can go back to your zone. So good for you. Joanne Spirandio says, I probably have about 2 feet of paper clutter. Ugh. 2 feet is 24 inches. That's 24 days of 1 inch. We don't do Sundays on paper clutter. So 13 and 13 is 26, and you have 24. So, no, wait a minute, I'm wrong. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 and 12 is 24. That's 4 weeks, and 12 more, 6 weeks, you'll be done. 6 weeks. Mommy is a lion. I was busy today in my kids' school helping Santa, and now I'm in the car with my little one waiting on our second collection. I have a lot to do when I get home. No, not a lot. You just have to do your routines, and then your weekly thing. Today is errand day, if that's the day you're doing it, and what else? And your zone, your bedroom. That's all you have to do. Unless you're having to do a special cleanup for the family because they're coming in and you've let it get way out of control, then you're going to do a crisis cleaning, which just takes one afternoon. Bobby, I file coupons also, and like I said, 4-foot boxes paper clutter. Are those like dead coupons, Bobby? 4 feet of it? Are they dead coupons? So it's real important that you go through those. If that's, your thing, and that's like your job is to do couponing, because I know that you have your videos on it, then you want to make sure that part of your job is to go through them regularly, like every week, like on your desk day, and get rid of the ones that expired. and maybe even file them by expiration date. I don't know. But if you have 4 feet of stuff, it's 48 inches. So go ahead and divide that by 6, and that's how many weeks it'll take you if you do an inch a day. Just an inch a day. All right, let's see. Christy Hunter, can't play Patreon Aaron's Day video. Anyone else have this problem? I'll check that out myself. It should work. Maybe shut it down and open it back up, like close out Patreon and open it back up. I was busy today in my kids' school. Okay, I read that one. Good morning, Missy. Judy Phelps, that's my Tallahassee lassie. Thumbs up on the video. Hello, thank you. She's saying for everybody, thumbs up. Jamboree, using a timer increases my anxiety level. Really? Because here's the thing about a timer. Timer's just telling you when your time's up. Perfectionism is what's causing you to have anxiety because you think you have to get it all done in the 15 minutes. That 15 minutes is not for you to get it all done. It's for you to be aware that you only have 15 minutes because after that, the day is yours. So don't get confused and think the timer is causing you anxiety. It's you causing you anxiety. It's your perfectionism. I just saw a note to Flylady herself, Flylady Marla Silly, and it was about a person who says, I have a big giant house and I just can't, now that I'm in this big house, there's no way I can get my dusting done in 15 minutes. And Marla fussed at her. She did. She said, get yourself a good feather duster and fly through the house. Weekly home blessing hour is just doing the middles. Don't let your perfectionism ruin this for you. This is not something where we're going to work ourselves to pieces. So if your timer is giving you anxiety, then change your attitude and change what you're doing and get rid of that perfectionism. Larry said Aaron Day worked for him on Patreon. This is Eva Sachaki, sorry. Eva Sachaki. If I miss a weekly chore like home blessing or paper day, should I try to catch up or should I wait until it comes back around? Never catch up. Look, this is easy. That's why I say it's easy. It's easy. The hard part is your head. The hard part is your head and thinking you have to make it perfect and thinking you have to do it all. And if something happens in your life, like you have to take your child breaks his arm, you got to take him to the doctor, and you still think you have to do your zone, that's wrong thinking. No, right? No, when emergencies happen, we drop back to routines, but we always have time for routines because they don't take very long. Pardon me. Okay, what did I miss? Mommy is a lion. After yesterday's chat, I deep cleaned my bathroom, so I will be swishing and swapping every day. I do need a kick in the butt every now and again. Thank you for being firm but kind. Love you. I love you too. Okay, Christy Hunter. Must just be Mr. B. Christy's got a problem with her system, I think. Cynthia Ruth Bronfman. I think that's such a cool last name. Hi, Kat. I heard something awesome. You don't have to be perfect. God is satisfied with good. After all, every time, after every day of the creation, he would say it was good, not perfect. That's right. I've actually said that to you before. He says it is good. That's right. And he even rested on the 7th day, right? And he's God, infinite everything, including energy. Okay. You are so right. Thank you, Jamboree said. I will check it again after the live stream, Larry said, talking about the other. Carlene. Hi, Carlene. Sorry I was talking only about Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Love the routines all the rest of the time. Okay, good. Charlene Pierre. Hi, Charlene. I don't think I've ever talked to you before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have been watching your videos for a while, but this is my first time catching you live. You've been such a help. Thank you. Welcome, Charlene, to the live videos. We're happy to have you here. And I'm thankful that I'm being great, I'm grateful that I'm being helpful to you, that it's helping you. Shannon Engelken. All these cool last names. Just doing the middles is helping me complete tasks. That's right. Donna Norris. Kat, is your blessing your home cleaning the same as the Southern term, giving it a lick and a promise? It is. Or hitting a lick at a snake? Yes. Blessing your home cleaning is just getting the middles, doing it really quick. It takes an hour, but for some reason it looks so much better. So much better, almost like the maid's been there sometimes, especially once you get all your clutter gone. I love that it is good. It is just good. God is awesome. I know, I love that too. That was Maria. Sharon Walker. Morning, Kat and Lions. Making 80 pies in this house Friday night. Wait a minute, I'm choking up. For our community service project, I am usually frantic by now. Flying has helped me keep calm in the midst of chaos this year. Sharon, 80 pies. How many people are coming over to help you? Do you have stations? How are you doing such a crazy thing? Donna Norris, that's what I thought. That's right. Shannon Engelken, our priest said the perfect Christmas already happened, so let go of trying to do the frantic runaround and be with God and family. Oh, I love that. The perfect Christmas already happened. That's great. Mommy is a lion. First, fast, focus, and fun really helps with jobs. Yeah, I haven't said that in a while. The 4 F's when you're doing anything is do the thing first as soon as you think of it. Do it fast. Focus on what you're doing and finish the process. I love it. Sharon says, lots of helpers and yes stations. Good, Sharon. Dickie says, I love that too. Ivana Sladoja. Oh, I love that name. Hi, I am prepping for the new year. I am doing all 5 routines from New York. I am starting doing weekly zones. Thank you for all your advice. Ivana, so you've got your routines down. Now you're starting on the weekly. You are doing great. I'm so proud of you. And welcome. I don't think I talked to you before either. I don't remember your last name. I know I've had Ivana before, but not a Sladoja. I love that name. Such a cool name. Donna says, Nora says, vacuuming and dusting will make a house quickly look better. And if you do it right, you can do some dusting with your vacuum cleaner's hose and wand. Yes, you can. Ex-zombie mama. Hi, Jamie. I had an internal discussion with myself after yesterday's feed. I think I need to rearrange the daily routines to fit my schedule and quit expecting perfection. Absolutely. Especially now, Jamie, because I know that you've got it down. I've seen your videos. I know you've got it down. You can absolutely sit down, be thoughtful about it, and make a plan that works for you, that incorporates everything we're talking about, just maybe not on the same days. So the only thing that will be different for you is when you watch the daily video, which I encourage you all to watch every morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll just, in your head, change whatever it is, the weekly or the other, but it's still going to encourage you to get everything done, okay? Let's see. I missed several here. Carlene's got a couple of chats in here. Hi, Miss Kat. Do fly babies really do washing and swishing and stuff on Christmas Day? Routines, yeah. They don't do laundry, but they do swishing and swiping. They put on their makeup. They make their bed. They empty the dishwasher. Yeah, they do all that. They just don't do laundry or anything like that. Let's see, because it's a holiday. You just do routines. I mean washing and putting away, etc. Yeah, no laundry. Donna Norris, top to bottom, ceiling first. Yeah, that's the way I like to work too. In my zones, that's the way I do it. So I'll say, what needs to be done in here? Well, I did the fan last month and it still looks clean, so I'm not going to use it because it's summertime, wintertime or whatever. Let me go to, what's next? Let's look at the doors. Do they need to wipe down? Things like that. All right. Maria Conley says, I get stressed out from old mindsets. I don't have any clutter anymore. Whoop, whoop. That's celebration time. Wow, I need to break out old records in my brain. I'm okay. Everything's fine. That's right, Maria. Look, let me hold your face in my hand. You are doing great. You got rid of all your clutter, which means if you don't have new clutter, that you're also completing the process, which also means that you have the freedom when you do your weekly home blessing to get it done without tripping over stuff. And when you do your zone cleaning, it's so much easier because you can see what's dirty, right? And if something's not dirty, if nothing's dirty, do something anyway, just like when you swish the toilet, right? Swish it even though it's not dirty. Eva Sachaki says, how do you decide what to do in the zones each day? Well, Eva, my suggestion is this. Go into a room. Let's say that your zone is the master bedroom, master bathroom, master closet, and you've never done that zone before. Then you would take, I love spiral bound notebooks. I totally love them. They're just the greatest things. I buy them when they're on sale at the back to school specials. I buy 12 of them and I put a silver marker on the front that says January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I'm working on my December one right now. Anyway, take your spiral bound notebook and your pencil and go in that room or pen and start at the ceiling and say, what needs to be done in here? I need to always make sure I get the cobwebs. And then go down. I need to wipe the spots off the walls. And then look, I need to dust the Venetian blinds or the blinds. I need to wipe the windowsill. I need to clean the window. Another thing I would need to do, and always think of it this way. That's Eva, right? I think that's Eva I'm talking to. Yeah, that's Eva. Eva, also, think of it, if you were going to hire somebody, money was no object, and you wanted them to thoroughly clean this room, what jobs would you give them? So this is what you're writing down. So dust the furniture, polish the furniture, wipe down the television, wipe down the lamps, clean the ceiling fan, I skipped that. Um, Vacuum the carpet or mop the floor or whatever, sweep the floor, clean under the bed, turn the mattress. And then you get to the point, and then you go in the closet and do the same thing. And then you get into the bathroom and you do the same thing. And then you do that to every room of your house. You get a page for it. And then when it's time to do the deep clean and you don't have any clutter left, any visible clutter, pardon me, that does not mean that you don't have clutter in your drawers or under the cabinets. That'll be one of your cleaning things. That'll be a thing you'll do. But it just means that you don't have any visible clutter. So now you can start with the deep clean, okay? All right. So I hope that helps, Eva. And I've missed some people, I'm sorry. I broke up cookie routine this year. I mixed all my dough yesterday and I'm baking it all today. I feel so much less stressed. Oh, that's Jamie saying that, ex-zombie mama. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that for the pies too. There's things you can do to have it all ready, but if you have help, it'd be different. Isabel, morning, Kat. Great to hear you early in the day. Christmas blessings to you, Mr. B. Thank you, Isabel. That's Mystical Heart. Yes, please talk more about the spiral notebooks. I think Sharon said that. I'll show you. Hold on. One moment, please. Oh, okay. This is an inbox. These are my spiral notebooks. This is the one I'm using right now. It says December. Next month I have January, etc. The one on the bottom is November. Okay, so November's down here. It has writing in it. I mean, I have all kind of junk in here. Just, notes, things I'm talking to you guys about, things I want to do, just notes. But at some point, it gets to clean again. So I actually have this left over. I have a little bit in the back, but I have it left over. So I can use it again, but I generally buy new ones because they're $1 each. I know that's pretty wasteful, but that's what I do. So I'm currently writing in my December book, things to do. People have said, somebody asked me once, why do you, excuse me, I have to complete the process. Everything back. If I don't complete the process, it will stay like that. So I make sure I do it right away. Somebody asked me, why do you plan and then plan again in your planner? Well, this is where I do my generalized planning because I want my planner to look nice and be concise and have everything, you're welcome, Sharon, have everything I want in it. I do my generalized planning on here and then I'll number it and then I'll say, no, I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then I eventually take what I've condensed down and that goes in my planner. Or I can plan it out for the week. This is just my thinking book. That's what I'm going to call it. So this is where I would do those things about what to do in each room, and then I would keep those. I would maybe tear them out and put them in a 3-ring notebook, or maybe just staple them all together. Keep them in a place so that you always have it until you get it down pat, and you don't have to have it anymore. I don't have to have one anymore. I know everything I want to do in the rooms now, but in the beginning I did it. Okay. Next question, 6 monkeys. So glad I was able to catch you live. I need advice on switching from at-home fly baby to payroll lion, and how do I include my kiddos? They are 14, 10, 7, and 5. I'm so glad you asked. Here's the magic word. Where's my coffee? Hold on. Oh, I left my coffee on the desk. I have to have it. Sorry. Okay, so here's the magic word. Delegation. Delegation. When you work and you have other members of your family that live in the house with you, and everybody has a job, kids go to school, dad goes to work, you go to work, then everybody's job is the house. So you're going to delegate. You're still the CEO because somebody has to be, right? But you're not the person who has to do all the work. Everybody does all the work. So you have You have a 7-year, a 5, a 7, a 10, and a 14. So the 10-year-old and 14-year-old are totally on their own laundry at this point. And I think you're doing a great disservice to your children if you're not allowing a 9-year-old to start doing their laundry, because they are totally capable. 7 and 5-year-olds can put their clothes away. Everybody can share the weekly home blessing hour. So when you watch my videos in the mornings, I talk to you about how to incorporate what at-home Flybaby would do into your lunch hour and breaks. That's what you have to do, things you can do at work. So you have to be prepared. You have to be banking online. You have to take lists to work with you. You need to take garbage bags with you. Keep them in your desk. And the other thing is, I would highly encourage you to create yourself a control journal for work so you'll be efficient at work and you won't be worried about work when you're at home. And you'll be very good at what you do. Okay? So that's my suggestion. Delegate. It's a big thing. And then Saturdays, you have to do some work on Saturdays if you can't get it all done during the week. But watch the daily videos. I talk about it every single morning. But that was a great question. Thank you. Judy said, that is like journaling? No, it's not like journaling. It's not. Journaling is more, for me at least, is more like, today I did this and I went here and I really feel this way. It's like a feeling dump. And I never journal. I try. I have so many journals I've thrown away, have started, because I start doing that and I go back and look at it, and to me it's so lame. For me, I don't like it. Other people totally love it, and you can totally journal in those if that's something you love to do. I don't enjoy it at all. I like to plan. Planning is different. Planning is, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go buy the stuff to make, I'm going to crochet that thing, and I'm going to need 7 skeins of this, and I'm going to need this size needle, and I'm going to, while I'm out, I'm going to go buy home goods. And so I'm kind of I'm thinking what I'm going to do. That's all. And then I actually think, well, you know what? That's too expensive. I'm not going to do it right now, so forget that. But I will do this and I will do this. Let me put these in my book. That's what I do. Let's see. Charlene says, I'm a bit confused. We do our daily routines, weekly blessings, and zone cleaning. Do we also need to incorporate a deep cleaning? If so, why? Since the house is already clean from all the other routines. Zone cleaning is the deep cleaning, babe. That's the deep cleaning. You start by decluttering in the zone. You finish by deep cleaning in the zone. Go watch my video if you haven't already. Watch it again if you have. How to do the Flylady system for newbies, and it explains that in there. But once all the visible clutter is gone in the zone, that's zone cleaning. 15 minutes of decluttering, throw away, put away, give away. Once that's done, then we don't have any anymore, because we are continuing to complete our processes so we're not making a mess. And now we're going to be able to do one deep clean thing a day, 4 days a week. That's the way this Flylady does it, okay? All right, and that's the way all Flyladies do it. They just don't do 4 days. I only do 4 days of deep clean. Do you have a video to start control journals? I do, for work. Is that Jessica? Are you the one who was working? No, that was Monkeys. I do for work. I don't have a control journal for you as Flybabies, the Flybaby Control Journal. If you're interested in that, you can certainly go look on flylady.net. There's lots of information about all the control journals. There's student control journals, teacher control journals. There's everything you could possibly want there, but I've made some myself in my playlist, so just go look at the playlist. But I don't think I actually did a control journal for you guys, because I don't actually use my control journal anymore, because it's so simple now, and I have so many things that I keep. A lot of control journal things are, I do have some things in a control journal that I look at from time to time, like when I'm going to fertilize my gardenias, but some years I don't even look at it. So it's kind of just a place for you to keep, like she keeps things like warranties in there, and she keeps names of people to repair your stairs, and you know, what do you do in the winter time? And I mean, you might be interested in looking at it. Go ahead and see if that's something you want. For me, it was just more that I didn't need. I tried to make it more simple. 4 cornerstone routines. There's Larry saying that. Okay, got kids. Hi, Michelle. I've mastered most of the routines and all the daily plans and zone cleaning, but I do after dishes in the AM. Should I make myself do differently? It's a problem for me. Yeah, you should do your after dinner routine after dinner, right after dinner. In the morning, the joy is getting up to a clean kitchen. That's the joy. I'm melting. Hold on. Let me just open this door. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so yeah, you got to clean the kitchen. Remember, do you watch my dailies, Michelle? Watch my dailies. In the daily routines, I talk about all of the fly babies in the whole world are joining with you to get the kids and you together to clean the kitchen. That's it. Jessica says, I stay at home and homeschool ranch wife. Thanks for the journal info. You're welcome. Paul and Antonia. Miss Kat, can you do a home tour of your home, please? I kind of have done one through my weekly home blessing hour. You can watch that. I don't I don't have a camera, a typical camera. I have a phone, and it's really not steady for me to walk through the house. I mean, I've shown you things before, but you can watch the weekly home blessing hour. You might see it at the house. It's little. What else? Okay, any more questions about how to do the Flylady system today? We've been on 30 minutes and maybe you've run out of things to ask. Gail Buster says, hi Keto Kat, glad you're getting better. I hate holiday colds. God bless, this is helpful. I have problems with decisions, just write them down. Gail, yeah. If you have problems with decisions, just write them down. You know, they have something called the Franklin T. It's a system. The Franklin T comes from Benjamin Franklin. You make a line in the middle of a paper and you make a line across the top. You title it whatever it is, you know, that you have a question about. You write all the reasons why on one side and all the reasons why not on the other side, or the negatives and the positives, and then you weigh them out. And whichever one has the most weight, then you would make the decision that way. That's the way he did it. I wish I found you, Kat, long time ago. This is Bobby. I have tried the original Flylady years ago, and all those emails was too much. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, and I've said before, Flylady has told us as Flylady mentors to ask our fly babies to unenroll from the emails because they're too overwhelming, and everyone is at a different level, and if you're being mentored, you're being told how to do things a certain way, and then she may come up with an idea that you think you have to do that too. So either drop it all together or at least go to Flylady Light. Okay, that's my suggestion. You don't have to. Ashley is doing a live video during your live video. I just got a notification. I'll have to just get her. Ashley doesn't really relate to us very well. She loves us so much, but she doesn't have kids and she's not messy. She's not sidetracked. She just likes to see what we're talking about. She's so cute. I do love her and I watch her videos. Ashley Beauty. She's adorable with a little Scottish accent. Okay, everybody, I think that's it for today. We've been on for 33 minutes. Karen's just jumping in. Tiffany Oaks, I'm terrible with sticking with routines. Any suggestion? Practice. Make a list. Mark off as you go. Maybe laminate the page and use a dry erase marker to make sure you get them all done. Make sure you break them down into 5 routines instead of just a morning and an evening. Morning routine, laundry routine, paper routine, after dinner routine, Michelle, and before bed routine. Break it all down, and then in the morning, just practice routines first. Just don't do anything else, just practice routines. And then once you get your routines down, it's like spinning plates on those wobbly little sticks at the circus, right? Once you get the first plates going, now you can add the weekly plan, the basic weekly plan. Once you've got that added in and that's steady, then you add the zones, okay? All right, Karen, I'm glad you're so sweet. You're going to go watch it all. Kat did a home tour in a video not long ago. I didn't think it was much of a home tour, but anyway, yeah. But thanks, Michelle. All right, that's it for today. Have a fabulous day. I'm going to tell you something. I don't want you to freak out. I have an opening. So the first one who I see something on here for Flylady Kat, the first person whose name comes up, that can be my new person. Yes, I asked her in live, I'm talking about my Flylady mentoring. I asked her in her live how she's going with her routines, and she told me she doesn't. Ask her why is she watching you. She said she loves you. I know. Have a great day. Okay, Michelle's it. Michelle's it. So Michelle, you're going to be my new fly baby. Michelle, send me a personal message on Facebook, and I will tell you how to do that. Congratulations. All right, and when I have another opening, I'll do the same thing. Okay, thanks, half a dozen monkeys. I hope that works for you. Bye, Donna. I hope you're having a great day. You're welcome with the dishes. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Dickie. Okay, Dickie, next time we'll put Dickie. Dickie, you'll be my backup, okay? You'll be the next one. All right, I see lots of people on here. Dickie's asked before too, so I'm gonna do Michelle, but then if one of these graduates out, then we'll do Dickie. All right, have a wonderful day, and remember, everyone, that oh, I forgot to tell you. How could I forget? Don't hate Michelle. Emanuela, shame on you. Don't forget, if you do need personal mentorship, but you can't get a personal mentor, you don't want one, and you just want me for whatever reason, you can go to Patreon. Patreon is only $5 a month. Personal mentorship is close to $50 a month. But that Patreon is $5 a month, and it's kind of like this, but more intense, right? So you can go there and sign up to be a patron. The other thing is, please go every day. Yes, Angeli, that's okay. Just watch the video. Angeli said, am I late? You're never late. The other thing is, go in the morning and watch those dailies every single morning. Those are critical to your success if you're struggling. And then, what else? There was something else. Patreon, the morning videos, the daily videos. Go back and watch, I've said it several times even in this one. Go back and watch the video, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. If you're still confused, take notes. That's on my homepage. And don't forget, Larry and I have Kat and Mrs. B. We haven't put Mr. B. We haven't put anything on there lately. Curly Kiki. I'm full curly Kiki Kiona, but Sheen Bean's going to sign up for Patreon. Same name under Patreon. Yes. You can look it up. It's Larry. It's A Better Life with Kat on Patreon, isn't it? Or A Better Life with Flylady Kat on Patreon. He'll type it in here. He'll put the link. All right. Michelle Kat's going to adopt me. Mr. B, can you put it on there? I hear him saying something downstairs. Oh, it's linked. It's linked below. That's right. It's linked below. All right, so I'm going to go. I love the Kat and Mr. B channel. We haven't done anything on that lately. We really need to, but it is fun. All right. I'm getting Patreon for myself for Christmas. Awesome, Sharon. Congratulations. All right, I love you guys. Remember, you are beautiful, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. 6 a.m. is the daily. Don't forget, Patreons, you get one new video a day.